Hello, I'm Andrew Paterson, Non-Exec Director of Cosmo Metals. And with me is the brains of the outfit, James Merrillees, Managing Director. So we're here on site at what we think is going to be Australia's next big gold discovery. And I hasten to add, we haven't made it yet. We're still waiting on assays from the first drill program. So we're here to talk about that. So James, what can you tell us about the project?
Yeah, good one, Andrew. Good to have you out on site and share some of your experience and knowledge of discovering gold deposits out in the eastern goldfields. Look, we're out here today, 15 k's out of Kalgoorlie, a nice leisurely drive this morning, picked up a nice roll at Roses, and 1.5 k's from the Kanowna gold mine, 7 million ounce gold mine over my right shoulder here. And what we're excited about is some of the work that we've been doing within the technical group, which we think has defined some of the structures that host Kanowna extend into our ground. Specifically, where we're standing right now, we believe we're right on top of an extension of the Fitzroy Shear, which is the main structural feature that controls the 7 million ounce gold deposit at Kanowna. And we've just finished the first 2 RC holes into that target here at Laguna Verde, holes 7 and 8. And on the back of that, another 42 air core holes, and in total 9 RC holes, with all the samples into the lab. But looking forward to some gold assays over the weeks.
Yeah, great. So, James, we're sitting here in the sediments in the Panglow Basin, which is an area that's been long overlooked. So, if we were to find an ore body of the type that we're looking for, what sort of analogues are there of that style?
Yeah, no, that's a good point, Andrew. I mean, that's one of the things that really attracted us to the project in the first place is, you're right, these younger sediments, the Panglow Basin, traditionally been overlooked in the goldfields, and the targets have been more in the traditional Kalgoorlie greenstone sequence. In the last 15, 20 years, there's been some notable discoveries in these younger sedimentary rocks, notably at Invincible, down at Kambalda, about 50 or 60 k's south of here, which is a world-class ore deposit discovered by Goldfields back in the early 2010s.
Yeah.
So something along those lines, we believe there's potential for here at the Kanowna Gold Project.
So if we find another Invincible, what's that, a multi-million ounce deposit?
Oh, look, if we found another Invincible, that's 7-8 million ounces plus. That'd be a nice target, an aspirational target. But look, these things that don't stick out of the ground. So we've found in the air core drilling to date, it's under about 50, 60 metres of cover that we're exploring. So in that sense, it's a bit of a blank canvas. The previous explorers, even though there's been some work gone through here, notably by Evolution back in 2018, 2019, we believe they've not only just scratched the surface, but the results that historic work gave us enough encouragement, and specifically in things like pathfinder elements, the place is bleeding antimony, arsenic, all associated with those structures that we believe are important in controlling gold in this area.
Yeah, so that's a really interesting point you say about the arsenic antimony anomaly. Now, I was talking to Dr. Scott Halley a couple of days ago, and he pointed out the fact that all the giant orogenic gold deposits in the goldfields are sitting on one of the big arsenic anomalies, and it looks to me like you're sitting on one of the biggest ones that we've got. So that's a very exciting discovery.
Yeah, that was a real eye-opener. In fact, we were lucky enough to get a bit of Scott's time and got to discussing the data with him, and it was a bit of an aha moment for us when he presented the results of the last 15, 20 years of study he's done in the Yilgarn. And what he shows is these pathfinder elements, the antimony, arsenic, etc., really light up the major gold deposits in the eastern goldfields, and Kanowna, Invincible, Kundana, etc. And what he showed us then was that the biggest, or in fact, if not the strongest anomaly, is in the Kanowna Gold Project, which got him very excited. And in fact, why we're here today, I think.
Yeah. And I know from our experience at Great Boulder that when Scott gets excited, it's time to listen. So that's awesome.
No, he's a great guy.
So just to wrap things up, that's location. How far from Kanowna?
Well, 1.5 k's is the Eagle Flies.
Yeah. We're in an underexplored area right on the outskirts of Kalgoorlie, brownfields area, greenfields terrain. What's your market cap?
Oh, look, it's $5 or $6 million today, I think, Andrew. So yeah, definitely
one drill hole out there away.
Yep, and we've got 51 of them in the bank at the moment. So
fantastic. I'm excited. Thanks very much.
Yeah.